That look and you know people have bad news to tell you. I guess they had to cut this trip short. Really, nigga? Man, if you don't get your camera... Bruh, get out of here, man. Shit.
Jasper!
That's a spear in his chest.
Move it! Get down! Get down! Wait!
Oh my god. Who? My skin. Do not show that on the screen again, please. Is it what happened to her? Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Are you ready?
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Mad Men. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's jump into the reaction. I will see you guys right after for the review.
Good! Leave! Don't forget to take some money!
First day of school. You nervous?
What do you think? Hello, everyone.
Hey!
Stan, Ginsburg, Ted Shaw.
This is Margie Peggy, Margie Ted.
I need a copy of that. They're just notes. I need a copy for Mr. Shaw.
Joan?
Good morning. Well, hello there. Hello. I'm sorry they didn't have your office ready yet.
I'll make do.
I'll take care of Miss Olson. Hopefully you can read my handwriting.
In addition to the dynamic press reception and renewed interest from Wall Street, the union of these two agencies has already brought us victory.
I need a seat.
Don took the last one. And that means you were here after Don.
The New York State Thruway.
Well, I just got off the phone with Henry Lamott at Mohawk Airlines.
Mohawk's on the next page.
Henry Lamott considers it a conflict, car travel and air travel being mortal enemies. So when Bert Peterson gets a hold of them, we should resign.
It's a $250,000 media budget. Mohawk is an airline.
And they gave us their media buy up front.
And you already spent it.
Why didn't you tell us that?
Why didn't you tell us you lost Vic for yourself and Clearasil for us?
I know Henry Lamott. Pete and I will fly up there.
I'll take us up there. We can land right outside his office.
However we're going, I recommend we go up tomorrow.
Mr. Campbell, I didn't want to trouble you, but she was, yeah, she's right here. You want to talk to her?
What happened exactly?
Saying she needed to see your father. I thought somebody was going to call a cop.
May I speak with her?
I don't know what's
His father
going
is
on,
dead.
but I found this address in some woman's handwriting, and I assumed your father was up to his old tricks.
He passed away.
You'd like that? No. He hasn't been home for over a week.
This woman is losing her mind.
Mother, you sound confused. I want you to relax, watch the television, and I will call Bud to come and get you. Bud's wife is Judy, not Trudy.
Now, I suppose I'm crazy for mixing those up.
Nice to see you, Peggy. Bert, we're a long way from Sterling Cooper.
Well, it's nice to have the old team back together.
Didn't Bert get fired?
Hello. Well, we'll have plenty of time to catch up on those flights to Detroit. He's still a cold fish.
Come over here now.
Okay.
I can't. I have too much going on in the office.
I need you. And nothing else will do.
Oh.
So?
12:30 at the Sherry Netherlands.
Come on in, Bert. What is this? A bed? Yeah. You might want to lie down, because here we are again.
Well, I haven't forgotten anything. Not a damn thing.
A lot of times in life, you get to do something, and you don't realize until it's over how much you enjoyed it. You swear that the next time it comes around, you're going to remember that.
Man,
I got fired in like the first episode, I think.
Work. I'm letting you go again.
Well, you can't do that.
Probably doesn't make a difference at this point, but no one fought for you.
We'll see what the folks at Chevy have to say about this.
Like a 6-foot version of Alan Ladd. He's touring the plant right now.
You bastard. I've got $4 million in billings. What have you got?
I was thinking you would feel that way. I was imagining you talking over me in meetings. Now I don't have that problem.
My clients will leave with me.
No one will ever say you weren't funny, Bert.
Expecting some kind of severance.
We're really hurting. We're having to cut back. Well, obviously.
Prick, you know that?
Damn it, Bert. You stole my goodbye.
This man gets fired in every episode he appears in.
With Dawn.
Black or white?
She wouldn't tell me anything. She's an excellent secretary.
Sure, he can catch up. So, before we inundate ourselves, I want to, I don't know, have a little rap session about margarine in general.
You mean like in terms of the prospect?
Just whatever's on your mind. Free associate.
Greasy. It's not butter. It's cheap. It has no smell. People hate it.
Hold on a second. Who hates margarine?
It was invented for Napoleon III because armies need to move and it never spoiled.
That's fantastic.
How did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Let's get down 10 uses for margarine. French Army's #1.
You can talk about your kid. I don't want to hear about your husband.
I can talk about whatever I want. You want me to look for your shoes?
I want you to crawl on your hands and knees until you find them. Do it.
She's not into it like that.
We should get undressed and get back into bed.
Hell, that. No.
Don't go anywhere.
She's confused. It was just a power play, man.
Dawn, there you are.
Sorry about that. I got held up.
Let's not push too hard today. We got some good ideas, and I think we're ready for a more traditional approach, research, etc. Later in the week.
Great. Peggy, you set the meeting.
What was that?
What? You called the meeting to a close.
The meeting's at 1, the meeting's at 1. Dawn, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? I've been working in creative my whole life, it's fine. I've got better things to do. But obviously you did too.
You're gonna get to know Don real quick.
Hello?
Are you still in bed?
Are you on your way?
You're going to wait there, and you're not going to know when I'm coming back.
What's gotten into you?
Don't answer the phone again.
He did tell you not to answer the phone again. Okay. At least she's obedient. Bad Don.
Am I bothering you?
An olive branch.
I was just thinking that it's probably best if we talk about margarine by ourselves.
I have something better for the clients. I have this bar cart wheeled in.
How is that better?
You should see the girl who wheels it in.
You don't want to drink, you don't have to drink. So, you want to show me your notes from the meeting?
Took 40 minutes to figure out no one knows shit about margarine.
May I?
Is this gonna be Detroit again? You're gonna lie down on the couch while I pace?
I'll lie down after we have our next one.
Where is she?
Well, she spent 25 minutes looking for a dish for the nuts, and then she went into the bathroom.
Take her home.
My home? That's not an option.
That is the only option. We're in the middle of a merger, in case you didn't get past the sports section.
I'm supposed to suddenly care after you went to White Weld to underwrite your public offering? I got to pretend to my partners that you don't believe in nepotism.
I apologize.
You just ride out this merger, and in 6 months, I'm your first call.
I went to a meeting this morning, and there was no chair for me. First, you don't have a chair, then you don't have any clients. Mother, it's time to go.
Don't do that yet. A long drive home.
She has an apartment.
Even the cleaning woman. Judy and I have taken our turn. Now it's yours.
No, that is not going to work.
Damn.
She should be locked up.
Maybe we can get the paperwork started. Time.
Yeah, she has
Buy Trudy a catcher's
issues.
mask and
I know why he's late for everything. Is Peter any busier than you are?
Mother, I'm Peter.
Want to go to the colony? Just take me home.
You're spending the night here.
It's morning. No, because we see the rooster crow. A farmer's wife sets pancakes on the kitchen table. She pat of margarine on top. A loaf of homemade bread and a beading pitcher of heavy cream. Syrup pours. A smile comes over their Dorothea Lange faces.
Because she's a dairy farmer's wife, and I want bacon. It's not up for debate. Everybody, I'm taking a survey. It's Eugene McCarthy versus Bobby Kennedy. How many for Kennedy?
But Humphrey has all the delegates.
I'm voting for Nixon.
Oh, I knew it, Mathis. Don't you have any hope?
I I'm for Bobby.
Well, Ted?
Okay.
He's out.
Why don't you call it a day? Come on. Come on in. We'll sleep it off. You look perfect.
Well, I had 3 hours to get ready. I don't know if the shoes go.
They do.
Where are we going?
We're not going anywhere.
You kidding me?
Why would you think you're going anywhere? You exist in this room for my pleasure.
Going to eat?
Don't ask any more questions. Take off your dress.
The power play is real though, but I understand. I understand. You spent all that time getting ready. That's not everything.
I think you look worse than I do.
Oh, I slept on the floor of my office.
They didn't give you a couch?
I couldn't find it. Draper knocked me out. Not literally.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of work to do.
He seems more interested in me than he is in the work.
But you're not very interesting.
He doesn't know that.
What's he like?
He's mysterious. But I can't tell if he's putting it on. He doesn't talk for long stretches, and then he's incredibly eloquent.
Well, he's very successful. You didn't think he was charmless, did you? You learned to work with me.
And look at you.
If I wait patiently by the river, the body of my enemy will float by.
It's such a waste of energy.
He'll tire himself out. Go home, shower, walk back in there like you own half the place.
'Cause you do.
I'll be back at dinner time.
Because you live here. There's a hamper full of laundry and a razor in the sink. Is Trudy finished with you?
This is our pied-à-terre.
Does your father bring prostitutes here, or is it just for yours? Want to be taken home?
It's been overrun with vermin. They're spraying all day.
I didn't remember that. I want to get my things.
It's raining very hard out. And it's, well, it's St. Patrick's Day.
It's May.
No, it's not.
I don't know. It seems like she has Alzheimer's. Could be.
You look fresh.
Where's my secretary? Or is this how they do it at CGC? Just let yourself in.
I didn't want to wait out there because this whole visit is confidential.
You want to quit already?
When you told me about the merger, I hoped he would rub off on you, not the other way around.
He's getting everything he wants. And obviously you're on his side.
Well, why did you do it at all if there are sides? You could have just tried to hire me back. You never even asked me to lunch.
Yes. Peggy, we risked our entire company just so I could have you in this office complaining again.
Well, he can't drink like you. Must know that because nobody can.
Peggy, he's a grown man.
So are you. Move forward.
Okay.
So, what do I do now?
You fall asleep the minute I close that door. I'm flying upstate, and when I come back, I want you ready for me.
I
Okay.
hear that standing on my
I
head.
guess.
And I'm taking this.
Really? Come on.
Do you have a minute for Clara, Pete Campbell's secretary?
Certainly.
Mr. Campbell had an emergency and Mr. Draper is out, so I wanted to make sure you knew that we were rescheduling this afternoon's meeting with Mohawk.
What the hell is going on around here?
Ready to go?
I am, but apparently Pete Campbell wants to move it.
We can't cancel the meeting to show a client how important he is.
Doesn't matter. We should go up there right away.
It's raining pretty hard. We can wait a couple hours.
Don't worry about that. Once we're above the clouds, it's sunny as summer. There we go. You can relax now. We're leveled off.
Not the aviator glasses. Yeah. This show, bruh.
You don't want to take in the wonder of God's majesty?
I like to read on planes. I don't like to talk.
But you're going to talk to Henry Lamont.
Does it matter? No matter what I say, you're the guy who flew us up here in his own plane.
I guess that's true.
Dawn and Ted thought it was best not to wait.
They went without me.
Yes. Apparently it went very well.
Therefore, it did not go very well. You do understand that your employment here is tied to me. And if things happen without me, they'll eventually happen without you.
Don't feel bad that you were taking care of your mother.
My mother can go to hell.
Jeez.
Fucking flyer there.
God.
Get Mr. Lamont on the
Yo,
phone?
Peter, calm down.
A minute.
This man said my mother can go to hell. And Chalk and Flyer there. Jeez. What's happening now?
Where are you going?
I think it's time to go home.
Not yet.
I think this is over.
It's over. When I say it's over.
I had a dream that you crashed in that plane.
But I'm back.
I dreamt I went to your funeral and Megan cried on my shoulder. And then I went back to Arnold and I made love to him. And I said, I've been away, but I'm home.
It means you missed me.
No. It means it's time to really go home. This is over. And not just this.
It's easy to give up something when you're satisfied.
It's easy to give up something when you're ashamed. Let's go.
Peter, they shot that poor Kennedy boy.
That was years ago, Mother.
I just saw it on the television.
It's 6 a.m.
You'll be late for school.
Let me sleep.
I don't understand what's going on. They're shooting everybody.
Then some shots ring out. CBS News cameraman James Wilson. The picture you see is that of Senator Kennedy lying on the floor. The crowd around him screaming, unbelieving that such a thing could happen.
How many Kennedys got shot? Let's talk about the episode. This is a great episode. I liked it. With them coping with the merger, with Ted Chaw coming into the mix, understanding that things are a little bit different. His firm was a little bit more calmer, if you will. Now you come into this kind of hectic, I don't know, rambunctious kind of environment here. I think that's what they represent versus them. It's like they're more of like a calm, professional firm to the letter. We gotta dot our I's and cross our T's kind of firm. Well, now they're merging into Sterling Cooper, which is more rambunctious, more free, a little bit more out there, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit different, and these two cultures clashing is going to be amazing to watch. Of course, Peggy had to try to put Don in his place, to let him know, hey man, I don't want you rubbing off on my new boss. You know what I'm saying? Because it was chill, it was okay, you know what I'm saying? And of course, she gets the respect as well. And I think that's what really she don't want to lose, is the respect that she got when she was with Ted Chaw over there at the other firm. Other thing I want to talk about, the situation with Don. The thing about it is this, like, I've always said that Don he's a terrible person, and he cheats and he cheats and he cheats and he cheats, and it's like, it's just become like, okay, that's just him, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it's like, it's him. Understanding the other aspects of the the stuff that happened, and now find somebody and they're doing this thing, and she's like, no, it's time for both of us to go home. And she's always felt guilty about what she was doing. Obviously, Don, not really. He doesn't really feel guilty about doing it. But yeah, that relationship, I knew it wasn't gonna last, or it wasn't gonna last, because when you're cheating with other people, like, usually those relationships don't amount to anything. It's just a sexual attraction most of the time. There's no deeper love to it. Maybe in this instance, there might have been something a little bit deeper on Don's side, because it really looked like he was hurt by the fact that she was gonna end things with him. You know what I mean? And as far as I know, as far as I know, when it comes on to this situation, right? As far as I know, in this situation with him, and how he's dealing with it, it's not a correct way, because now he's even tuning out Megan, like pretending to be happy with her, which is so not the case. So it creates it just, you can see that relation, his marriage is it's next. That's what's gonna go next. You know what I'm saying? it's not what I wanted to see for the character going forward. I didn't want Don to go back to his old ways. I really felt like he was really being, loyal and faithful to her. But he's kind of gone back to his old ways, So it's going to be funny to see how they deal with these situations, man. It's going to be funny how they deal with these situations. It's going to be real funny. And I want to see how this merger is going to work out, how they're going to deal with certain things together, and, how these two cultures is going to vibe together and how they're going to work together, or this is just going to be just a big mess. So I'm looking forward to. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all, man. Leave a like, leave a comment. Catch you guys for the next one. I'm out. Peace.